everyone! Today I'm sewing a skirt pattern from Burda 1 2022, style 2A. This is an easy project with just a few pattern pieces. The skirt features an elasticated waist and front pockets. Make it in a woven fabric, not too thin and not too thick. I'm using a light cotton denim. I'm leaving the link to the pattern below so that you can print it out and sew it along with me today. Let's get started. There are 2 pattern pieces included for this skirt and 2 self-drafted pieces. For the skirt pieces, don't forget to add seam allowances. I added 5/8 inch to all the seams and 1 5/8 inch to the hems. You will need 1 front piece cut on the fold, 1 back piece cut on the fold, 2 pocket pieces, 2 flaps, and 1 strip of 1 3/8 inch elastic. Serge all the edges of your pockets. Press all 4 edges of your pockets 5/8 of an inch to the wrong side. Pin your pockets to your front skirt according to the placement markings provided on your pattern piece, and then we're going to sew close to the side and bottom edges, backstitch at the beginning and the end. Sew on your pocket pieces, backstitching at the beginning and the end. I'm using a 1/8 inch seam allowance. Fold your flaps in half vertically, right sides together, and pin. Take them to your machine and stitch the short ends with a 5/8 inch seam allowance. Now that I've sewn the short edges, I'll trim them to about 1/4 of an inch, and then I will turn it inside out and give it a good press. Serge the open edges of your flaps. Place your flaps 1/4 inch from the top of your pocket, pin, and sew with a 1/4 inch seam allowance. Fold your flap down and give it a press, and then take it to your machine and top stitch the top edge 1/4 of an inch. Place your front and back pieces right sides together and pin. On one side, you will start pinning and sewing from the fold line, leaving an opening at the hem for when we insert the elastic. So go ahead and sew both sides with a 5/8 inch seam allowance. Neaten your seam allowances separately and then take them to the ironing board and press them apart. Go ahead and press down your waistband at the fold line. Serge the top edges of your skirt. Fold your waistband to the inside and pin all the way around. Sew all the way around from the top edge 1 1/4 inch from the edge of the skirt. Through the opening we left earlier when stitching our side seams, draw through your elastic using a safety pin as a bodkin. Now you can overlap and sew your elastic ends together. Slip stitch your opening. Press up the seam allowance of your hem, neaten the edges with your serger, and then give it a sew, and you're all done with your skirt. Thank you so much for watching this tutorial. Make sure you check out my other sewing videos for more great, easy sewing. See you next time.